Hello and welcome to a least played, actually this is a random match starring me and my friend Crest. I am Reverend Lewis and he is the Polecat. We played this game the other night and I'm just going to go through and commentate the most ridiculous ending to a game that I could possibly imagine. To start the game here, we got an Earth Spirit on our team first pick, and then they went with the Crystal Axe combo. Which in reality in this game should have dominated the rest of this lineup, but for some reason, well, we'll get into it here. But Earth Spirit seems to be a pretty good first pick, for right now in this meta. Then we had a very quick Crystal and Axe pick. Seemed like they knew what they were doing right away. There was almost no delay whatsoever. I took a while and looked through the options and picked Lion, and then Chris, he later informed me, ran out of time completely and didn't pick anything, so at random and got Wind Ranger. And then we have a Chaos Knight and then a Luna picked up on the Dire side. So far, looking like we're going to be going for, and we have a Ricky pick for the Radiant. Ricky, don't really like Ricky in this lineup. And then we got a Kunkka. So it looks like the Radiant are, well, this team really doesn't make not a lot of sense together. But neither does the Dire side really all that much. And you get a PL to end the Dire side draft. So let's get into the game here and we'll see what we have come out of this landing stage. In random games like this, you never quite know what's going to happen.
Prepare for battle.
So let's look around here. Down the Radiant side, you got Ha Got 'em on the Kunkka, D's Nuts on the Ricky, you got Reverend Lewis on the Lion, the Polecat on the Wind Ranger, and Rocky 987 on the Earth Spirit for the Radiant side. Over here on the Dire, you got Elias on the Chaos Knight, you have Griswold on the Axe, you got Vicky Man on the Crystal Maiden, Kick the Goomba on Luna, and then Death_Lance on the PL. Kind of appropriate for a Phantom Lancer to have Lance at his name. Looking at the
30 seconds
builds here, looks like Earth Spirit for some reason isn't even leaving the well yet. Earth Spirit finally buying items, and it looks like we got a battle for the top rune between Griswold and Hog on 'em and D's Nuts. And it looks like Kunkka is getting the worst end of this. And bottom rune, looks like we're also getting a battle. And Wind Ranger tried to run away, and that's the impale there.
The battle begins.
The Dire playing a ward, and looks like they may turn on this. And CK may be in trouble if they can get the impale off. And they got the impale. Wind Ranger runs again. And, well, nope, it doesn't look like they're going to have the capability to catch either one of them. Maybe. Well, and they're flirting with each other, flirting. And Wind Ranger runs again to get away from the trap and pincer movement of the two, CK and Luna. Well, it looks like we're going to have Ricky and Earth Spirit for the Radiant in the top lane versus a PL and maybe an Axe jumping in every once in a while. It looks like he's a mainly jungle. You got Wind Ranger and Lion down here on the bot versus a CK and a Luna. And in the mid lane, you got a Kunkka versus a Crystal Maiden. In most of these matchups, it looks like it's going to be very interesting to say the least. I would expect this bot lane to the majority of the time just pretty much break even, maybe. We'll see how mid lane, probably not going to go so well for the Kunkka. It looks like Crystal Maiden will probably get the best of that. And in top lane, who knows what's going to happen. Whenever you have a Ricky in lane these days, you never quite know what they're going to be capable of doing. Back in mid lane, it looks like Axe is going to throw out the Battle Hunger as kind of a harass tool here on the Kunkka. And bottom lane, Lion has gotten pretty low and is out of mana. And the Luna is also pretty low on mana. Lion's gonna use the mana drain here, trying to get some of that mana back, and looks like Wind Ranger is gonna try to press and see if they can get a chance on the Luna. Oh, mid lane. Looks like Axe is... Oh, Kunkka's getting awfully low here, around 250 HP. Trying to flirt with Disaster here if Axe gets a spin off. If he gets that spin off near him, it's going to take out half his health. And top lane, looks like they're really pushing the tower here on the Radiant side. Both top and bottom lanes are really pushing the towers. Really pushing that creep warrior right under the dire towers. They're going to have an awfully hard time getting any CS. And looks like Kunkka's once again flirting with Disaster. And do we have a kill? Do we have it? And yep, we got it. Griswold gets the first blood on the Kunkka. Kunkka probably should have seen that coming since he used Battle Hunger on him earlier and knew he had it. So now that first blood is out of the way, oh, the Ricky's going to harass this Crystal Maiden, it looks like. And he gets frozen in place. PL initiates, and will Ricky turn invis in time? No, he will not. And Ricky goes down to the PL and Crystal. Yep, mid lane, Kunkka, nope, isn't going to have enough to take down the Axe. Bottom lane here, it looks like Lion has pulled the creep wave up and gotten a little bit of XP for himself while trying to pull the lane back from the dire side tower. Wind Ranger down here trying to pick up some CS. And in top lane, looks like the PL's doing standard PL things, winning the lane. Now that they got that kill, it's going to be awfully hard for Earth Spirit and Ricky to be able to do anything versus a PL with the Crystal Maiden in support. They're basically going to have free reign of this lane for basically the rest of the laning phase. Down in bot lane, Luna, once again, low on health, and so is the Wind Ranger. Lion looks like he's going over, and he finally picks up his boots. And Wind Ranger is still sitting on a ring of protection and tangos.
Top is missing. Bottom.
Axe in mid is once again having his way with the Kunkka, and in top lane, looks like Ricky is going to try to harass this Crystal Maiden once again. And PL once again initiating onto the Ricky.
Top tower is under attack.
And in mid lane, and it looks like Kunkka is probably going to go down here. Will he get Bagger Hunger off? Will he get it off? No, he doesn't have the mana. One right click away from killing Kunkka again. That Kunkka is having an awfully hard time. And bot lane, it looks like they're going to try to pull the creep wave again. Try to get the equilibrium back in. Up here, the Earth Spirit has gone down. Missed that one. That Crystal Maiden freeze with Frostbite is awfully deadly to a lot of people. And once again, like I said, there it is. And we have a dead Ricky.
Look away. I'm dead.
I can't.
Seems like they can't learn that this Frostbite is going to take him out almost every single time they try to go in on him. And in bot lane, looks like we're just trying to keep the creep wave near the Radiant Tower here while the Dire decide to... CK and the Luna decide to just try to leech some XP here. You'd think that they would be able to pressure this and get a kill pretty easily, but it looks like they're playing it awfully safe. Mid lane, Kunkka, and Axe going at it again, and here we go in top lane again. Let's see what the item builds are here. We have Stout Shield and Boots on the Earth Spirit. Ricky still just has Boots.
Bottom is missing.
Ooh, Kunkka about to go down in mid. And Axe could have used Culling Blade there and gotten the kill, but he didn't. And in bottom lane, Lion goes down.
Pitiful.
Action going on all over the place. And looks like we may have a kill in mid lane again. And it yep, that's probably going to take him down. Yep, it is. Another kill for Axe.
Feel the axe of Axe.
And in top lane, Crystal Maiden just killed her spirit again. Golly, action all over the map. So it's a 7-0 lead for the Dire over the Radiant right now. It's not looking good at all. for the Radiant side. Earth Spike from... And we have a nice little initiation by the CK. Shackle Shot doesn't connect. And looks like we're just going to back up and try again. And Ricky went down, meanwhile, in the top lane. Missed that one. Watching down the bottom, Kunkka throws in the ship. And he gets the axe. Does he have the damage? It's not looking like it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, ooh. Nice power shot in through there. Connects onto the Luna, and Luna is almost dead.
Radiant's top tower is under
And
attack.
Wind Ranger's out of mana. Well, so far, lots of action, but Radiant hasn't been able to accomplish anything so far in this game. Oh, looks like, oh, are we going to have another initiation here from the Kunkka? And completely whiffs on the Torrent. And Axe just backs up. And top lane. This Earth Spirit is just struggling in this lane. And that Ricky just seems to be doing whatever Ricky does. And let's see, we're going to have a little bit of initiation on the Axe, but it doesn't look like it's going to be able to accomplish much of anything. And bot lane. Looks like we have kind of just a standoff, and we have another kill in the top lane on the Earth Spirit. This Earth Spirit is just struggling big time. 0-3, not going anywhere, and then we got a ward right there. And that Ricky is not going to be able to do anything. In bottom lane, the Wind Ranger goes down again. Wind Ranger is now nope, that's the first time Wind Ranger's gone down. My bad. And it looks like we got action all over the map once again in this game. It's 10-0 for the Dire. Dire just seem to be in control of this game. Ricky sitting there in the lane, obviously under the ward, so they know exactly where he is. And looks like the Dire are just going to have their way with this one for a while. Axe coming in, trying to see if the rune's there, going to realize it's not. Back up here. Kunkka has the opportunity to be able to get a jump on him if he wants. Earth Spirit coming up into mid lane. And in top lane, Ricky looks like he's just going to try to leech some XP. While they get a little harassed since they saw him under the ward there. See if the Radiant here can come back and make a little bit of a... Oh, CK initiates in on the Wind Ranger, stuns him. Lion stuns again. Finger, dead CK. Luna sticks around a little while, see if she can get anything, and here's the power shot. Nope, no power shot incoming. And let's see if she comes in. Oh, Impale, maybe incoming. First spike. Meanwhile, Axe gets another kill on the mid lane. Meanwhile, the Luna looks like she's going to go down on the bottom lane. And let's see, power shot, and got her. Top lane, Ricky is just going to try to sit here and take what he can. Axe just seems to be dominating in this mid lane, even though there's been two of them 2-on-1. This Earth Spirit isn't able to accomplish anything in this game. 0-4, just a big struggle for Rocky 987.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ricky gets the regen room on top, and Lion gets the bounty room on the bottom. And here comes the courier, and see what Lion's getting here. He's got his tranquil boots. He's got a nice little bit of armor there with the chainmail. And mid lane, we have Axe. He's getting awfully low, down to about 300 XP. Let's see if the Ricky can close it in. Oh, Axe turns, and looks like it's going to be a dead Ricky. Calling Blade. Oh, Ricky gets away. He gets invis. Calling Blade on the Axe. Calling Blade? No. Got the kill anyway because he used Battle Hunger. That's weird. Should have used the Calling Blade, and it's an easy kill. Down here on bot lane, Wind Ranger is really low, trying to run away from this Luna. Does she? No, she does not have enough mana for the Wind Run. But Luna's not going to have enough speed to be able to catch her. Meanwhile, in top lane, looks like this first tower of the game is about to go down. And they initiated on the Earth Spirit, and it looks like it's going to be a dead Earth Spirit again. Yep. Luna runs into the line down here at bot lane. There's a little Earth Spike and just a little love tap, and now they're out of there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
As you can see, it is 13-3. The 3 kills all coming in the bottom lane from the Lion in the Windrunner. Or Wind Ranger, excuse me. And the rest of the lanes, the
Radiant's
top lane and
tower
mid
is
lane
under
for
attack.
the Radiant have just been a train wreck. Initiation by the Kunkka, but it's not going to really accomplish anything with that ult. And Kunkka gets ult called. Reinitiation, and it looks like a dead Kunkka.
Lost my Sealing.
And Kunkka goes down again. Seems to be a reoccurring theme in middle lane. That just constantly, whoever goes there, both this Kunkka or the Earth Spirit, they just go straight down. While we get a chance here, we'll take a look around the items. Earth Spirit, really not much different than the last time we looked at him. Axe is up to a
Dire's
Sage.
bottom tower is under
And
attack.
let's see, Crystal Maiden has the Tranquil Boots. Earth Spirit just placed all of his little stone remnants here. PL actually has a Vanguard. Going with the Vanguard build on him. CK, not much in the way of anything here, just brown boots, a bracer, and the regular stick. Let's see what the Luna has here. In Luna we have Power Treads, a Ring of Aquila,
Radiant's middle
and just a
tower is
little bit
under
of
attack.
agility there. Windrunner, Wind Ranger, we got Phase Boots and Ring of Aquilas. Ricky goes down in the mid lane. Just seems to be a reoccurring theme here. Whoever goes in this mid lane for the Radiant is just going down straight away. And once again, Kunkka sends in the ship. Has a chance to get a kill on the Crystal Maiden if he had somebody to hit due to the Tidebringer, but he doesn't have anything. On the bot lane, actually the CK goes down, but also the Wind Ranger goes down, so kind of a 1-for-1 down here. And yeah, basically just a
Invisibility.
even trade there. Lion looks like he's about to get ganked by the PL here. PL comes in, gets the Lion. Nice. Or spike there to kick out the PL. And mid lane, once again, Kunkka's going to go down. Seems like that's the 5th time that's happened. You think Kunkka just learned? Just don't go at this axe. It's suicide to go in on him. He's just absolutely dominating him. Earth Spike from the Lion is shitting on the Luna, turns him into a fish, and that's going to be a dead Luna. Lion is probably going to pay with it for his life. And looks like it's going to be a dead Ricky also because of this ward. Nicely placed ward there.
Radiant's top tower is
PL
under attack.
gets the double kill. And it looks like this tower for the Radiant's about to go down pretty quick here. And that's the tower.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
In mid lane you have the Earth Spirit, and he's basically just playing Ring Around the Rosie here with the Axe and the Crystal Maiden. If that Crystal gets off Frostbite, it is over for that Earth Spirit. Ricky picks up his Power Treads.
Gold from my chest.
And in the mid lane, it looks like the Axe and Crystal are going to look to be able to take down this mid tower. But it looks like all the Radiant are about to converge upon it. But, oh, here come the Dire, but they were underneath of this ward, so they saw them coming. Let's see what they can get here. Ricky right there ready and waiting. And looks like we're about to have a fight. Initiate on the Ricky. Here comes the boat. Goes past both of them, and looks like we're going to have 2 down for the Dire there. Axe and Crystal Maiden stayed back here in the mid lane, back in this area right here, and they never came up. Nice shackle. Gets the Crystal Maiden, and looks like they're going to go for the Axe as well.
There are none so
Lion got the finger on the Axe, and nice. They're going to get the Axe as well. That shackle set up that entire thing.
Cuts no more.
Dire's middle tower is
Entire
under
fight.
attack.
And meanwhile, Luna is
Radiant's
pushing this bottom lane, trying to get to the second tower
Bottom
here.
tower is under attack.
And looks like finally the Radiant have turned this thing around a little bit. Still 20 kills to 9 kills in favor of the Dire. But it looks like they're trying to come back in this. After an abysmal start where it was 10 to nothing at one point in favor of the Dire. Oh, and there goes the Kunkka down to the lucent beam of the Luna. And looks like Lion's going to try to initiate here on the Luna. Earth Spike, and Luna sends out the ult, the Eclipse. Gets the Ricky, and looks like it may be a dead Lion. One more hit. Oh, and the Luna goes down to the Earth Spirit. Earth Spike, whiff on that. And let's see, and looks like it probably Wind Ranger is going to go down as well.
I'm winded.
So, in reality, we don't get them all. Only shows the last one there. But it was a... They got the mid tower here after the initial 4 for nothing. The Dire turn it back around and get 3 kills on the back end of it while only giving up 1. So in reality it was a 3 for 5 and Radiant got the tower. And it looks like Dire is going to repay the favor and take mid tower. So after about 18 minutes in the game, Kunkka sends in the ship, but there's going to be no real follow-up here. Earth Spirit just runs into CK. And got a call from the Axe. And we get a dead Kunkka. Crystal Maiden ults and then stops. Pulls back out. Lots of people. PL's down now. Ricky trying to chase down the CM. Lion initiates on... Meanwhile, the Earth Spirit goes down. This fight's going around all over the place. Lion is now almost dead to the CK. CK goes down, and it looks like the Axe is going to go down as well. So that ends up being a 2 for 3. And just bloodshed all over the place here. Finally, the Radiant take down the Axe again. And that's the one they really need to take down because Axe has been dominating so far this game. Level 13. And actually Lion is has the most experience so far for the Radiant. Because he's going to be an instrumental on all of these kills. Just so you know, I'm playing Lion, so I'm going to be kind of biased. And in the mid here, we have Ricky trying to pressure this mid tower. But little does he probably know, this Crystal Maiden is just going to carry around Sentry Wards probably this entire game and try to take him out. In fact, both the Luna and the Crystal Maiden both have sentries, kind of expecting Ricky to be around. Wind Ranger down the bottom lane, trying to push this lane back up, and Ricky in mid lane trying to look around for this Crystal Maiden. Could probably initiate and get her too. Lion coming in, trying to initiate on the Crystal Maiden. We'll see. And Lion's... Oh, we got a blink call onto the Lion, and we got a dead Lion. Oh, nice. Nice initiation on the CM there and getting the finger off. So they do get a kill out of it. We got a whiff on the Ghost Ship. And Axe calls again. And Earth Spirit going on Luna. Luna ulted, and we have a dead Earth Spirit. Dead Luna goes down now, and it looks like Kunkka's going to go down as well. Calling Blade? No, just Battle Hunger. And looks like Ricky's going to run away and try to call it for that. So it's a 3 for 2 in favor of the Dire that time. Just seems like right here in mid lane seems to be a very bad place to be. There are going to be sentry wards all over this battlefield, I have a feeling. Why, you know, it seems like Crystal Maiden and everybody on the Dire side are just picking up wards left and right. Luna has wards. Crystal Maiden has wards. That's it for right now. It seems like there would be more people to have them the way they're planting them. And the CK will pick up the Invis rune and make his way toward mid lane. Looks like the Dire are going to try to push right down mid lane here. CK gets, evidently should know, there is a sentry there because he was just seen, even though his Invis was still up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, the Wind Ranger is pressuring this top tower. Gets off the power shot. And looks like Luna's going to come up here and take care of this. Meanwhile, in mid lane, we have initiation by the Kunkka with the ghost ship. Misses everybody from the look of it, and Dire turn it around. And we have the axe going on the Kunkka, and we have a dead Ricky. Crystal Maiden takes the kill with the nice little freezing field that takes him down. Meanwhile, Earth Spirit, I don't know what he's doing. He has 30 health and he's just standing in the jungle. I mean, I do not know what is going on. He is literally just standing there. He has 10 wand charges and he is just standing there. Are they going to find him? You've got to be kidding me. Do they? Yeah, now they see him. They've got to think that's an illusion. And he's dead.
So birth may follow.
Earth Spirit literally just stood there and let him kill him. Top lane, Luno's Earth Spirit. I don't know what's going on. He is 1 and 8. Kunkka is 1 and 8. It's 30 kills to 15 kills. If you take a look at the XP graph, it is not near as high as you would think it would be. It's only about 4,000 XP. Gold wise, it's about 6,000. Looks like we may have a clash in the top rune. No, PL doesn't even take the rune. Ricky, jump in, and we get a dead PL.
Furled your sails, but good.
And CK jumps in along with Axe, and it looks like they're trying to
Dire's bottom tower
see if they can start something here.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And the bottom tower gets taken down by creeps. By the Radiant creeps, they take the bottom down, the tier 1 bottom tower. Mid, once again, a ghost ship doesn't hit anyone. Kunkka is not on his game with the ghost ships. He's hit about 1 out of 5. And the Lion takes solo kills. The Luna uses Impale, then Fish, then Fingers. And in mid lane, looks like Kunkka's going to try to go in on this axe. And maybe, maybe not. Trying to decide. Well, Chaos Knight decides he's going to get all of his illusions up here with Phantasm and try to make something happen. Axe jumps in, blinks, calls on the Kunkka, and looks like we're going to have a dead Kunkka. We're going to Blade. No Calling Blade. Earth Spirit jumps in, and it looks like we have a dead Earth Spirit. There's the Calling Blade. And let's see if we can see if we have any more here. Wind Ranger was underneath this ward, so they know she was here. And looks like they're going to try to cut her off. Here comes CK trying to catch this Wind Ranger. And Wind Ranger, you should probably know they're coming. It looks like she's just going to run away. In mid lane, you got a Ricky trying to... And looks like we may have a dead Crystal Maiden. Maybe. Yes, there it is. Axe just misses with the call. If he does that, he saves the Crystal Maiden's life. Unfortunate for CM there. If Axe gets that call, she walks away perfectly alive. Well, Wind Ranger has the Ag Scepter. Earth Spirit still sitting on Mana Boots and a Wand and a Stout Shield. No farm on this Earth Spirit whatsoever after this horrendous 1 and 9 start. On the Lion, we are up to a mech and a point booster. Looks like we're going for the Ags build really quick here after the mech. On Kunkka, we have a Crystallis and Phase Boots. And on the Ricky, we have a Diffusal Blade already built.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Down here on the bot, Dire know what's going on because they have a ward here that saw everything. Axe initiates in, and he is all by himself. We got a Shackle, Earth Spike, Axe calls, and he Calling Blade. Oh, gets turned into a fish. Nice job, and the finger by Lion.
Radiant's top tower
Lion's trying to get more mana back. Ricky jumps in, and wow, it looks like the Radiant, nice ghost ship takes out, and we got a double kill on the Wind Ranger. You look at that fight was going to go badly for the Radiant. Could have been easily a triple kill for the Dire, but they turn it back around.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ricky trying to go in. Oh, place a ward, and they know where he is. They can see him now. And trying to get this PL really fast, and that's going to be a dead Ricky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice ward placement there. PL has... They're all carrying sentry wards. The Crystal has them. CK and Axe are the only two that don't have sentry wards right now. Nice initiating the line with the Earth Spike. PL uses the mech. Lion does. And it looks like they're just going to try to run away here. And we have the diffuse, the Manta style up on the Luna. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a reset here in farming. Well, maybe, maybe not. Looks like Dire think they're going to try to pressure here. Luna's going to get this haste rune up at the top lane and go to top lane. Yep. And CK just goes about farming away on these ancients. Taking out these nice golems. Illusion rune on top lane for the CM. And looks like Dire's going to make a push on this top tower here. Places down a sentry, just in case. And, wow, we got a... And let's see, which one are we going to go here? The Ricky now probably should know. There is a ward. Double.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Not really good. And Earth Spirit goes down once again to the Axe. Axe and CK just take out this Earth Spirit once again. Double sentry wards here. Definitely try to make sure that Ricky doesn't get away here. Phantasm by the CK. And we're going to have a battle here for this. And Ricky denies the tower, though.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
For as many sentry wards as the Dire are buying, you'd think they just buy a gem because they've spent probably at least 2,000 gold on sentries. And they initiate on the Ricky, and that's a dead Ricky.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Nothing
attack.
Lion could do about that. Meanwhile, the Wind Ranger is trying to pressure this tower, but the Dire are at the gates here. They're at the tier 3 on top lane, and the Lion is the only one here. Kuka's in the jungle farming, and Wind Ranger does take down the tier 2, but we have a battle here for this for the tier 3 tower of the Radiant's base here. And this tower is going to go down easily with not really any contesting from the Radiant. And they're probably going to get both racks here. Nice Earth Spike trying to slow them down, but ooh, nice Lion ult by the finger. They got the Ags. Got 4 of them. And they're going to have to back up here. Nice shackle. And there's no follow-up. And Kuka does come in and find the PL. And Luna's going to run away. It looks like the CM's going to make it as well. And the Kuka looks like he's going to go down. Yep. Ran right into the CK and the Axe.
Middle tower is under attack.
So, from that finger with the Ags, it got 4 of the Dire, and they had to turn around and book it out of there. Axe jumps in, calls on the Lion, and he's not going to have the damage. Axe goes down again.
When you get to hell, tell
That Lion is tanky. Axe jumped in and he didn't have a chance. He didn't have near the damage to take him out. So, after about 31 minutes into the game, it is the Dire 36 with 36 kills and the Radiant with 23. At one point, remember, this was a 10-0 lead for the Dire. And they've maintained that distance basically the whole time, but they've just been trading back and forth with the Radiant. And Ricky goes in on the Luna on bot lane. And we may... No! Oh, one more right click and Luna goes down, but she is saved by her Eclipse. If it bounces on another creep, she dies instantly. She walks away with 30 HP. I find this very humorous. Look at all of these sentry wards trying to deal with this Riki. If I'm the Dire, you just buy a gem because you're spending more on sentries than you would have easily spent on a gem. Yeah, you're going to have somebody carry it, but, I mean, give it to the Axe or somebody. CM is way too squishy, and the Riki just seems to be out to get her. So you got to get it on somebody tanky that can take out this Riki. And while we're farming up here, a little bit of a lull in the action. Let's see, Kunkka seems to be going for the Desolator build here. He's got a D-Mage, got a Crystallis. So that seems to be what he's going for. Yep, there, he finally, the Daedalus. My bad, I said Desolator, I meant Daedalus. Looks like Windranger is going to be going for the same Daedalus build. Lion has the Ags and the Mech. That Mech saved them that one fight in mid. Kunkka looks like he's maybe going to get... There's a ward here, so he should see them coming. I mean, he should be able to see all three of these people coming here. Luna is going to come in, and Axe blinks, calls, misses the call. And there's the initiation. And looks like we got a dead Kunkka. Yep, and the Calling Blade to finish him off. Riki coming into the picture. They're going to back up and try to get the creep wave here and try to take this tower. Riki lets him know that he's there. Now he places a ward immediately. Luna's going to try to push out this lane here with her Manta style and all of her illusions. And we have the battle here for the bottom tower here. CK is up, farming away in the jungle, and has 3,600 gold. And looks like they kind of survived the initial wave here. They have a ward here and know the Riki is here. And they place this down on observation ward. They should be able to, I mean, they see just fine. Axe jumps in again. Windranger's now out of mana, so she's going to have an awfully hard time here the rest of the fight. And looks like the Dire are just content with waiting around here. The creep wave keeps getting killed. And Windranger completely whiffs on that one. I think she just hit the Luna, and that was it. If Radiant keep just pushing this creep wave out, they're going to have an awfully hard time taking this tower. And here comes the push, it looks like. Nope. The smoke screen scares them away, I guess. And they back up again. And Earth Spirit has been AFK and has been removed from the game, so that makes it a 4v5. Not looking good for the Radiant at all. It looks like it's going to be an awfully rough rest of the game for them. 4v5 because of an abandon due to inactivity for the Earth Spirit. It's one of those you've been wondering where the Earth Spirit has been. Well, he's just been sitting in base. Ever since that fight right here in mid, it seems where he just stood here and let him kill him. It seems like he hasn't done anything. And it looks to be about that. Yeah, he's still 1 in 10. Luna's going to try to go up here and pressure mid tower, trying to get some of the Radiant off this bottom tower so they can take it. And still, they have not taken this, or even attempted really to go in. Axe finally decides he's going to go in, and they initiate on the Riki. And Luna takes the middle tower, and she's on the tier 3 in mid. Meanwhile, at bottom lane, the Lion is going to go down. Crystal Maiden ults, and the Riki's going to go down as well. They do take the tower, and they also go in on the Windranger or the CK. And Windranger looks like she's going to get away, but meanwhile, this mid tower is going to go down to the Luna. They have no response. Meanwhile, Kunkka is pushing the top lane and taking the tier 2, but his base is under siege. They're at the gates. They're taking the racks. Yeah, he does take the top tower, but at what cost? He's going to lose all of his racks. I mean, they can take all racks and get megas here. Luna ults and takes out the Windranger. I mean, you have nothing defending. There is nobody to defend on the Radiant. They take down bottom racks, both of them. And it looks like they're going to take mid-Rex as well. They could push, take top Rex, and take Megas, or try to end the game here. And we could have a quick 38-minute game here if they just take the throne. But instead, they're doing nothing. Oh, looks like they're going to try to take the tier 4s. No, maybe. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're trying to somewhat pressure the PL and the CK. Kunkka does take the tier 3 at top. And looks like the Radiant are done. Ricky does go down to the CK and looks like it could be over. Why? They're not doing anything. What are they doing? The Dire could end this game. Instead, they're trying to take out the Kunkka and top, and they do. But they're not attacking really the towers. They're mainly hitting creeps. Well, Kunkka buys back, and now they got 3 people back on the Radiant. Finger from Lion takes down the axe. And the Crystal Maiden goes down as well from the Wind Ranger. CK's the only one left in the base. And we have initiation on the CK. Lion is out of mana and trying to get some here. And it looks like the CK is going to get away. And it doesn't look like we're able to catch him. They're trying to chase him here, and Lion's trying to defend the base. So after all of that, the racks, the melee racks in top for the Radiant is still standing. So they don't have megas. Dire could have gotten megas. And the game would be over. Because there is no way the Radiant can defend against megas right now. Lion has Ags, so he can use Finger to do it. But other than that, creep clearing. I mean, they do have a Kunkka with a Daedalus. And they do have a Wind Ranger with a Daedalus. But Ricky doesn't have the damage to be able to take out megas. There's no way they could take megas out. Instead, they're just pushing against super creeps. Wind Ranger gets a Mask of Madness right now. That's an odd purchase at this time of the game. And Axe finally gets a heart. It seemed like Axe would have had that a long time ago for as farmed as he was earlier and how much he was dominating. Luna solos the Kunkka with using the Eclipse. And it looks like Ricky's going to try to get a return kill. Maybe, maybe not. But Dire are pinged out Roche and seem to be going for it. CK finds an illusion and for some reason makes the illusions attack and they instantly go down. Evidently he doesn't know that if you just make the illusions go in there and stand, Roche will attack them. Meanwhile in the top lane you have an initiation down the Luna by the Lion and the Ricky, and it looks like they're going to get the better of her. But the Dire are going to get Roche throughout this exchange. And let's see who's going to pick it up here. I would imagine that you could give it to the Axe if he's your initiator. But they let it sit there for a minute. There, the Axe picks it up. My opinion, I would give it to the... Yeah, give it to the Axe or the PL. I'd give it to the PL before I give it to the Axe. Because PL is awfully squishy and seems to go down in these fights really quickly. But the creeps are pushing it on the base on this tier 4 tower, and it looks like they may take it down. This tower is down to 230 HP. And Lion just decides, what the heck, I'm just going to finger this. And looks like we're going to have a little slow push here, slow siege. And it's currently a 4v5 because Earth Spirit has not moved in about 20 minutes. So it's a 4v5 at the moment. Earth Spirit has been kicked due to inactivity. So he has been faced with the abandon. And it looks like we're going to have a push on this top tower here. Kunkka throws in the ghost ship, whiffs on everybody. Kunkka's got to watch out because the Axe still has Blink Call. And it looks like this is going to be the push for this top barracks and get megas, and that's going to probably be the game. If Dire get Megas here, it's over. Because once again, I do not think that the Radiant can hold against Megas. They do not have the way to clear it. And Axe jumps in, gets the initiation on the Kunkka. Spin to win. And oh, he gets take. Oh, nice finger by the Lion. Takes them both down to about half health. And see if they have the. And Wind Ranger comes in, gets the Axe. PL, is he going to go down? He also goes down. Oh, nope. There we go. The PL does go down. Double kill for the Ricky. Axe is trying to get something out of this. And looks like he's going to go down again. That's 2 kills. Meanwhile, in mid lane, the tier 4 tower does go down and the throne is exposed. Luna's trying to take it down, but it doesn't look like she has the damage to be able to do it. And here come the Radiant.
Radiant's Ancient is under
And Luna sticks around, but it's 4v1. It doesn't look good for her. Lincoln Sphere does take the finger, but it isn't going to matter. She's going to go down. So that is 3 kills for the Ricky in that exchange. Let's take a look at the XP graph here. Whoa, we have just taken a major jump back toward the Radiant. It is a 4v5. Still, ladies and gentlemen, let me reiterate that. 4v5 and the Radiant are still holding this. They held the racks. Sure, they did lose the tier 4 tower and get the racks exposed, but as of right now, they do not have the damage to be able to take it. Get a little creep clearance here from the Radiant. We'll see what happens, but you're the Dire. If you take this racks, it's over. And they still haven't done it. Like I said earlier, when they took bottom racks and mid racks, they had the chance to get Megas. That was 10 minutes ago. They had a chance to get Megas, but they didn't take it. Instead, they went to go defend top here, where they lost only a ranged racks, but they had a chance to end the game. They should have easily exchanged losing the top racks for ending the game. Instead, we're still going at 44 minutes now. Ricky tries to go in on the CK, but CK is way too tanky for that Ricky right now. Ricky does not have the damage. Looks like he's trying to build for that butterfly, maybe, but it's got a ways to go because he doesn't have near the gold. CK initiates on the Ricky, and he's going to go invis and walk away. And let's see here. On the Kunkka, it seems like we're going to go for another Daedalus on the Kunkka. The double Daedalus build. This uses the ghost ship on creeps. I guess that's one way of doing it. I mean, it is only a 40-second cooldown, but in mid lane, you got Ricky just running around with the Dire, and he's going to get the kill on the Crystal. He does get the kill and is able to get away.
That it was your time.
I mean, you'd think they'd buy a gem. I mean, CK could carry it, or the Axe. Either one of them could carry the gem. That kill would have been avoided. Meanwhile, Luna's trying to push the wave in here against the Lion. And Lion fingers the creeps. And Wind Ranger whiffs on the power shot. And here we go. Luna trying to take down this top racks. And it looks like they're going to initiate it onto her. Takes down the... Oh, and Lincoln Sphere takes one of those. Eclipse is hitting creeps mainly, and the Luna goes down again. Wind Ranger goes down immediately to the blink initiation with the call of the Axe and the CK. Lion, Earth Spike. Ship comes in, hits, connects on 2. Kunkka trying to take down these 3. And CK goes down. Big damage from the Kunkka and the Ricky. Axe and PL are about to go down, and they both do. Triple kill for the Kunkka. Meanwhile, the Ancient is getting attacked and is down below half health. Lion fingers takes out majority of the creep wave. Oh my, the Dire just do not have the damage to take down the throne. They get to it, and they take a fight, but it seems like the Radiant find a way to get out of it every single time. Now it is 4 pushes that they have had a chance to end the game. They have gotten in the base. And Lion asks, how have you not ended this? I'm asking the same question. Still. And I was the one that asked it just then, because that is me playing Lion. Luna responds just playing with the puppets, but it doesn't look like it. It does not look like the Dire are... I mean, it looks like they're just completely throwing at this point. I mean, CK has the Satanic, has the Mantis style. Ricky does pick up the butterfly, so Ricky's getting to the point where he's going to be a problem. He has the butterfly, he has the Saint Yasha, and he has the diffusal blade. He's hitting for 250 damage at this point. Lion down here has the Veil of Discord, along with the finger. That's going to be a lot of damage. I mean, that is really going to hurt when that finger hits with that Veil. So if they are grouped up together, which case they had been the past couple of fights, you're going to lose at least 1 or 2 heroes just from the Lion alone. And the Ricky is probably going to take down the CM. And Wind Ranger seems to be coming online, picking up her items. And the Kunkka now has 2 Daedalus and a Crystallis. He's hitting for 350 damage, and his crits are going to be about 50% of the time. Kunkka throws out the ghost ship, connects on with the Luna, and are we going to have a fight? Yes, we do. Axe jumps in, calls, gets the Kunkka, and we have a finger from the Lion. And Kunkka's about to go down, but the mech is going to keep him alive for now. Ricky is left in the middle of all the CK illusions, and CK looks like he's going to take down the Ricky. Luna ults with the Eclipse, and Ricky gets away somehow. And CK jumps in, and it looks like, yes, the Lion's going to go down. But he has buyback. He buys back into the game. This could be it for the Radiant. If they attack the throne, it's over. Lion jumps in, fingers, and CK is going to go down. Meanwhile, PL is attacking a random building, and now double kill for the... Or they turn it! Are they going to turn this? They do! They turn it! Axe came over here to hit the... It's a team wipe! Holy cow! The Radiant somehow have turned it around. They get a team wipe onto the Dire, and they have a chance to do that. They can do this. They're down for another minute. 4 of the people. PL, are you okay? Evidently, we have a problem for the Dire side. I don't know what PL was doing in that fight. I mean, he came up here, he attacked these 2 buildings, and that was it. They could have taken the throne. Meanwhile, we have 2 random sentry wards here in the middle for the... I don't know what's going on in this game. This game should have been over.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, the Radiant are pushing mid-tower, the mid-tier 2 for the Dire. And Crystal gets caught out by the Ricky that is just going to tear her apart every time he gets close. So they're all dead on the Dire right now. And they're pushing this tier 3 tower in mid. PL has come back to life, and he's got a basher now. No, the Ricky, that's the basher for the Ricky. The PL is taking his dear old sweet time here. And they're going to get racks, the melee racks at least, and they're going to get both racks. And so the Radiant, no, it looks like they're going to get caught here. They should have pulled back out, but looks like they're going to initiate it on. Axe points, calls, misses. And in the mid lane, it looks like the CK is going to find the Wind Ranger. And Luna is trying to track down this Kunkka here. Ricky initiates, and looks like Kunkka may get away. In the mid lane, the Wind Ranger finally does get caught by the CK. And in top lane, it looks like the Kunkka and the Ricky are going to get away. Oh, maybe Luna, maybe... No, not going to find the Kunkka again. So, after 50 minutes, about 30 of which has been a 5v4, 5 for the Dire versus 4 for the Radiant. The Radiant are down to 1 melee racks, 2 effigy places left in their base. 3. Meanwhile, the Ricky takes out the PL while the Luna was right there beside him.
Can't keep a good girl down.
Wind Ranger buys back into the game. Looks like they're once again the Dire are going to try to push here and take it. The XP graph is hugely in favor of the Radiant now. They initiate onto the Lion. Axe calls. Ricky, meanwhile, kills the Luna, solos her on top. Axe fingers. CM ults. And we have massive ult from the Kunkka. Takes them both out. It's a complete team wipe again. Oh my gosh. This Kunkka and his ults. I mean, not his ults, his crits. 3 Daedaluses. That crit is insane. He took an axe and a CK, which had full health, and like 3 hits, took him down to nothing. The Radiant may come back and win this. I mean, look at this. They have a 15,000 XP lead now. 15,000! They were down about 12,000, and now they have a 15,000 lead. That's a 27,000 swing. Meanwhile, gold, they were down 15,000 gold at one point, and they're in the lead now by about 5,000. They're going to take... They're pushing the mid towers here. Lion is trying to keep him off the creep wave down here in the bottom. Lion needs to get up here and join him really fast. They can have a chance here. They have about 20 more seconds to push this. Only the PL is in their way. But the Radiant is really low on health. They really need to heal here. They come back in. PL and Crystal trying to stop them. They ping the Ricky. They go in on the Ricky. They both try to go in. Smokescreen probably saves them. Kunkka sends in the ship, whiffs on everybody, and both towers are gone. The throne is exposed. They're going for the throne. We have the Radiant here. Crystal goes down in 2 hits. PL goes down in about 3. They're all... Here comes Luna and the CK. The throne is down below half health. Kunkka is trying to take it out. Lion has arrived. We have a chance here. The ults are missing the Wind Ranger, and the... Holy cow, the Radiant win. Holy cow. What just happened? Wow. I mean, wow. That's literally all you can say. I mean, there is no way the Dire should have lost this game. There's no way. They had it. They had a chance to take the racks, get megas, and it was going to be over. But instead, they never take the racks. The Radiant somehow are able to defend it, and they come back and win. And at the end there, I mean, how did Wind Ranger stay alive? I mean, Luna had her ult, and it missed like 5 times in a row on her. Well, that's going to do it today from this match. Somehow, some way, the Radiant seemed to be able to take it. That's about as crazy of a comeback as you're going to see in this game. I'm Reverend Lewis, and that's going to be it for today. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.